It is important to understand that life works on principles. And if you happen to live on the continent of Africa, it is important to understand that the dynamic of our culture, the dynamic of our setting, wouldn't permit you to do certain things if you really want to be successful. And so in this particular video, I am going to reveal to you 5 deadly things you must get rid of if you truly want to be successful on this continent as an African. Especially those of you who want to be visionary leaders, those of you who want to be, business tycoons, entrepreneurs, and people who want to cause paradigm shifts in certain aspects of our culture, in certain aspects of our politics. So the first one, which is very important to me, that I need to address, the first deadly attitude you need to get rid of if you really want to be successful and don't want to put yourself in the cage of poverty in Africa, is to get rid of microwave mentality. Microwave mentality simply means an attitude whereby whenever that you want to start something, you expect quick outcome. This has happened a lot, and because of this, a lot of people have lost good opportunities which could have changed their lives. Anytime people start something in Africa, be it business, be it any adventure or venture, in their minds they expect quick returns, good outcomes. They have quick expectations, and this attitude won't bring any good fortune to your life. So you need to get rid of this. You have to understand that life works on principles, and whatever thing that you start, you need to work on it gradually to become successful in it. And so it is important to understand that you can't start a business today and expect good profit that could make you a millionaire tomorrow or next month. I don't mean there aren't chances that this could be possible, but then you have to understand that life works on principles, and everything that you do works on principle. There are principles applying to everything that we do as people, and so you need to get rid of this microwave mentality, as if you just want to kind of warm some food with your microwave in just 3 minutes and then eat it. Life doesn't work like that. So you have to understand this, and if you're able to understand this, it's going to go a long way to help you. It will give you the ability to think long term and focus your attention on building on particular projects or businesses that you are doing with an expectation that in the next 6 months, the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, the next 5 years, that this particular business could help you realize your ideal dream. It could help you live your dream life. So you have to understand this, and it's going to go a long way to help you. That is the first thing to get rid of. If not, you may end up putting yourself in perpetual poverty as an African. The second thing that has caused us a lot of problems as Africans and as people is our entitlement mentality. Have you realized that when you have this particular uncle who is rich, all of a sudden you feel like, the uncle is supposed to give you some money to become millionaire just within some few days? Life doesn't work like that. Whatever anyone has worked hard for is for them. If they choose to give you something, it is a bonus. You have to understand that you have to fight for the things that you need, the things that you want, the things that you desire, the things that you want to have. And someone's achievement has got nothing to do with you. You can take inspiration from that, or the person could perhaps decide to help you or support you. That is the person's decision to do so. You don't have rights to be dragging people to support you, to be dragging people to give you money, to be dragging people to do all sorts of things for you because you relate to them or you know them in one way or the other. It doesn't work like that. So you must fight for the things you need. Their things, their achievements, whatever that they have is for them. And if they choose to give you something, consider it a bonus. You have to strive and do whatever that you have to do to also get those things. So that is the second thing you need to get rid of. If not, wahala for you. Now the third thing, which has become a canker on the continent of Africa, is that people have now resort to prayers, have resort to religious activities, prayers, fasting, and all sort of things as a means to escape the process to become successful. God doesn't work like that. You can partner with God to become whoever that you want to become, but He won't lower His standards just because you want to pray your way out to become successful in life. It doesn't work that way. You can't sit somewhere and fast and pray expecting that someone somewhere working so hard would just send you some huge amounts of money for you to all of a sudden become successful. It doesn't work like that. And this is something that destroyed a lot of dreams, and a lot of people have resorted to this, and it has destroyed their dreams. And as young people, we don't need to follow that same path because we know the outcome already. So God has given us the brains, the people. We need to collaborate. We need them to mentor us to become great. And God has given us the brain, the ideas to become whoever that we desire to become. And it is mostly up to us to take action on those ideas, to take action on those things that we want to do, and not just merely resorting to prayers, fasting, and all sort of things to escape the process of becoming successful people. Because of this, a lot of people are broke and suffering in our churches, in our mosque, and a whole lot of other places. We need to get rid of this. The fourth thing, which has also killed a whole lot of dreams, it has killed dreams, it is killing dreams, and it's going to keep killing dreams. And I want to bring this to your notice so that you'll be aware of it, so that you wouldn't repeat that same mistakes a lot of people have been doing, and it has kept them poor, struggling, and begging to eat. And this particular canker, this particular deadly attitude has to do with we, finding joy and some sort of peace in our comfort zones. Your comfort zone is that place, that particular community, that particular area that is not giving you the opportunity to think big and become great. That is not giving you the ability to go out there and do something for yourself, because you know that your mom, your dad is going to give you food morning, afternoon, and evening. And so even if you don't go out to do anything, you still survive. It is your comfort zone. You are just being comfortable at that particular moment, and it is not going to last for long, because your parent could leave you any moment. We can't tell when they are going to leave us. I don't mean they are going abroad. I mean they can die anytime. And so it is important to understand that your comfort zone won't do you anything. That place that you find so much joy, that you have been there all your life and you can't count or pinpoint one particular thing that you've achieved in your life. That's your comfort zone. It is killing your dreams. It is not helping you to grow. You need to wake up. You need to wake up. Now the last one that I'm going to talk about, which has also killed a whole lot of dreams in Africa, is our inability to learn relevant skills, relevant digital skills, especially in this era where everything is now going digital, where robots are now taking our works. We find it so lazy to go through a one-month course. We find it so difficult to master a skill within a year, within 2 years. That could literally change our lives. This attitude won't send us anywhere. If you are a student, if you are in the working class, whoever that you are, please make time and master a relevant digital skill. It could be Amazon KDP, it could be forex trading, it could be crypto trading, it could be video editing, and there are tons of other things that you can learn. And so if we don't give ourselves this opportunity, we are going to be like this. Remember, jobs are no more available. Remember, those who are even working are not being paid a significant salary that is able to take care of them and their families. Some of them have to borrow to be able to support themselves and their families in a month, even though they are working. So you need to do this. And if you decide not to listen to my advice, my admonition, then when it happens, when it finally happens that you have to even now beg to eat, you wouldn't have the right to blame anyone because you are rightly informed. And so as people, as continent, as vibrant youth, ambitious people, as people that I call you generational thinkers, we need to set the pace for the next generation to come and live their lives. These are some of the things you need to avoid if you really want to be successful as a young person on the continent of Africa. I would want you to share this video with your friends and loved ones. I want you to like this video, to leave a comment. If you have questions, you can ask in the comment section, and subscribe to this particular YouTube channel for me so that it will help YouTube to share this particular video with other people who may need this particular information. I really like you, I really love you, and wish you so much well, because we are young people. We need to be the pace setters for the next generation to come. I salute the generation yet to come. I believe you're going to pay heed to all these things that I've shared with you, and I believe that if we do so, it is going to be of lot of benefit to us. Thank you, and see you some other time. Charlie.